Andito tayo ngayon sa Philippine Startup Week 2024 Startup Expo kung saan nag-exhibit ang mga startups and we're interviewing Wiser. Hello sir, kamusta?
Hi, Johnny.
Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Edel Alba. I'm the founder and CEO of Wiser. So Wiser is a software development company. So we have several products that we have created. And what what we're doing is we are helping the laundry or store owner to streamline their operations for their customer.
Ito pala ang inyong sa brochure nila, digitizing the laundry industry. Pero ano exactly yung problem or maybe inefficiencies or challenges nila that you really are trying to solve para to make their operations, to make their business better?
Correct. That's the question.
Sir, yung mic.
Actually, tama yan. Number one na challenges na sinosolve namin dito is yung theft. And kapag yung owner is hindi na nagbabantay ng store, they wanna na yung stock nila, minsan nagkakaroon ng laba doon, kaya tawag namin palusot. So naglalaba pero hindi nire-record ng mga stock. So minsan honest, minsan sinasadya. So that's what we're coming in. We are trying to solve that problem by creating a technology where our devices communicate directly with the machine. So hindi siya maglalaba pag wala instructions sa machine.
So, actually ang ganda pala, digital laundry management platform. I mean, meron na yung mga ibang management platform pero usually for inventory ng mga manufacturing ng mga ano. Pero ito very very unique no for laundry.
Yes, actually it's a smart POS system. So
Parang ERP ano rin siya style ganun. I mean
correct,
POS
correct.
na
Meron
ano.
kami inventory system, platform, item management, and ang pinakamaganda dito is we have a notification. So si customer, hindi na siya maghihintay or pabalik-balik pumunta doon sa laundry shop niyo. Pwede niyo sila senda ng SMS, messaging,
I need this.
tapos na yung laundry po. Pero kung ayaw mo mahintayan, ma-send na notification, you can check also kung ano yung status ng laundry mo.
Actually very true. Minsan when I go kumbaga hindi sa aking bahay, sa aking community, sa aking neighborhood, nagpapalaba ako and totoo, minsan kasi hindi sure yung parang time na hihintayin ko kasi minsan 'pag nagpalaba ako may mga nakapila pang iba. So maganda nga na ma-notify ako kasi may iba din akong gagawin, eh. So mano-notify ako as nagpapalaba.
Oo, actually bibigyan ka niya na estimate na, "Uy, balikan mo yan after 1 hour. Oh, balikan mo yan after 2 hours." 'Di ba? Dito sa system na 'to, accurate. Pag natapos ang send ka ng notification. Kung ayaw mo ma-send ng notification, you can checklist mo yung status ng laundry.
Oh.
Kahit na hindi siya mag-send ng notification, makikita mo, "Uy, matatapos na ako, 30 minutes na lang."
So makikita ko rin pa kung like washing na, drying na, or fabric conditioner na.
Tama, makikita yun sa system natin.
Interesting. And actually this is ano, I mean, kumbaga baka sabihin ng iba baka parang ang layo pa ng technology dun, pero actually it can work actually given the technology right now. May
Yeah.
mga washing machines rin na sinasabi naman na kung ilang time na lang and kung ano na yung status. So iko-connect lang siya basically sa computer, right?
Oo, correct, correct. Kasi ngayon usually mga laundry shop gumagamit ng traditional, pen and paper pa rin sila, pagre-record, eh. This one is automate na, digitize na, recorded na sila lahat.
Ayun. For Startup Expo kung saan nag-exhibit ang mga Filipino startups and we're interviewing, actually we interviewed sa podcast Chat Genie. So hello
Hello.
sir, kamusta?
Hello, good
Kamusta?
afternoon. Okay naman.
Can you introduce yourself sa
Yeah. So my name is Nico. I'm the co-founder of ChatGenie. Currently serving as the CMO,
CMO, Chief
ChatGenie.
Marketing?
Chief Marketing Officer.
So what problem is Chat Genie really solving?
Okay, so with ChatGenie, we've actually noticed kasi before as a development company, companies would always come to us to ask for services related to Messenger. Because they get a lot of inquiries, a lot of transactions. So we wanted to make it simple and automated instead of manual. Kasi right now, yung mga online sellers, for example, or may mga Facebook pages, they get a lot of messages and may mga nag-order doon. Everything is manual. So we wanted to solve that particular problem wherein we help automate the process
Mm.
so that they can track all the orders then na pumapasok through Messenger
Oo,
aside from their website or other marketplaces.
actually super straightforward the way you tell it, kasi totoo nga naman na for some e-commerce stores or some businesses kumbaga na merong Facebook page for example, or may store, may online store,
Mhm.
totoo naman ang daming inquiry niyan, mga
Yes.
HM, how much,
Yes, correct,
gano'n. And then
correct.
as minsan kung mag-isa ka lang or maliit lang yung team niyo, mahirapan kayo i-manage lahat.
Yes,
So,
correct.
pasok si Chat Genie, the
Yes.
genie of chat, para to help organize and maybe summarize them and also
Yes.
answer to all of them.
Yes, yes, correct.
Oo.
So previously purely e-commerce lang yung sinaserve namin. So you still have to manually talk to customers,
Mm.
pero at least you can accept orders na they don't have to wait for you to talk to them. Basically when they click a button, may lalabas na doon na website wherein
Yes.
they can purchase
Mm.
directly. So kahit na 24 hours, someone can order in your store.
Actually, yun yung pinaka-super amazing kay Chat Genie kasi inside Messenger siya, right?
Yes,
Inside
inside
the app na
Messenger. Yeah.
parang somehow pinasok niyo yung software na
Yeah.
automatically hindi na kailangang kasi usually dati parang may magtatanong,
Hihintayin yung sagot.
hinihintay yung sagot,
Yeah.
and then pag bibili, ikaw pa, you'll work on another backend
Yes,
pa. Dito,
correct.
in-store na
So
talaga.
this one process, so pwede na sila mag-click, order, pay online na din, and then choose a delivery for example. Kasi we're also integrated
Oh.
with Grab Express. So if you're a
Mm.
food delivery business, they can order and choose yung Grab Express.
Ang na-imagine ko dito na analogy, yung sa mga ibang physical store, parang merong that traditionally bibili ka sa counter sa tao.
Yes.
Minsan mahaba pila sa counter or maybe minsan wala yung tao, yung tindahan kung may ginagawang iba. Parang meron yung mga kiosk na doon ka mag-aano. Dito parang gano'n din somehow yung nangyayari dito in the online world.
Online world. Pero yun nga, di ba, pagka mahaba yung pila, either aalis ang customer. So same with sa Messenger, kung matagal yung pag-answer,
Reply, yes.
hahanap ng iba yung customer or
Mm.
mawawala na ng interest. At least here, pwede na sila mag-order on their own. For now,
Mm.
answer yung favorite.
Yeah, ayun. Actually, big fan talaga ako ni Chat Genie and I've learned na you'll be integrating AI talaga into the
Data na accepting beta testers. We've actually started it with some of our existing clients. So yung solving of answering questions, yun naman. Kasi before, we started as a chatbot company. That's why it's ChatGPT. But we removed that kasi medyo ilaw pa yung technology. But now, with the advent of AI, companies like AI, Facebook's, we have existing technology na we think is very capable in answering questions from buttons.
I'm so
In Tagalog, for example. Tagalog.
Oh, that's nice. Kasi
For example, dialects, we tested it. Bisaya, for example. Answer din naman.
Interesting. I'm so excited for that. And yun nga, magkakaroon tayo ng part 2 podcast actually with Chat Genie to know more about that. Go! And dito tayo ngayon sa Philippine Startup Week 2024 Startup Expo kung saan nag-exhibit ang mga Filipino startups. So we have Kazam na actually
guys!
we interviewed na before sa podcast and now I'm happy to see Kazam in person. So can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Joms Lucero. I'm the COO and co-founder for Kazam.
Ayun, so actually alam ko na si Kazam ay short for somehow
Kazam Bahay.
Kazam Bahay. But
Yeah.
ayun, so ano nga po yung problem that Kazam is solving?
Well, the major problem po is yung finding the right Kazam Bahay for the right homeowner. Maraming trial and error yan, yung alam kung saan kukuha. So through technology, we're able to find the perfect match Kazam Bahay po for the perfect homeowner.
And when you say kasambahay, if I remember correctly, no, nung na-interview ko si Chris, this is malaking range, may mga tagaluto, tagabantay.
We have cooks,
Yeah.
we have maids all around, we have yayas, we have old sitter, houseboy, so everything you need sa domestic services po.
And
We can provide.
pwede rin yung bantay sa tindahan, tama ba?
Yes,
Ganun.
store.
Yeah, ayun. So, kung saan nag-exhibit ang mga startups. And we have Hive Energy. I'm so happy to meet you in person. Ang ating 5th ever episode sa Startup Podcast. So, introduce yourself sa ating live audience.
Hi, hello everyone. Nice to be back. Ako nga pala si Joseph. Ako yung founder and president ng Hive Energy PH. Kami ay energy storage startup pa rin. Buhay pa rin kami hanggang ngayon, no?
Good.
Buhay pa rin at medyo thriving na. Energy storage startup kami. Ang mission namin ay mag-provide ng energy empowerment for all. And ginagawa namin yun by providing portable power stations, no? So yung portable power stations namin, ito yung all-in-one system na solar na. No, so kakabit nyo na solar panel, kakabit nyo na yung appliances and goods na kayo. So no need to invest hundreds of thousands of pesos para magkaroon ng solar system. Pwede na kami simula sa portable namin.
Alam mo, kaya ako fan na fan ng Hive Energy kasi this is a Filipino invention na actually wala pa sa market. Portable, solar, and effective. Actually, marami may kailangan nito kasi mention nga sa aking introduction. Pero i-specify lang natin ano. Parang ano pa yung problem? I remember dati parang yung interruptions, power interruptions. Yes. Ano ba talaga yung problem that motivated you and bakit nyo ba talaga ginagawa itong mga portable solar power stations?
So ang main problem talaga namin, ayaw namin talaga ng brownouts. Hate na hate talaga namin yan. And na-realize namin na hindi lang pala kami yung may galit sa power interruptions, no? Pero ngayon, hindi lang sa power interruptions, kundi patuloy na pagtaas ng singil ng kuryente at patuloy na pag-destabilize ng energy system natin, no? So, na-realize din namin na marami na rin silang mga clients pala na nag-into camping na, ito outdoors na. So, medyo nag-iba lang yung target market namin. Mga campers, preppers, meron pa rin kami mga freelancers at meron pa rin kami mga nasa off-grid provinces. Pero yun, ang target talaga namin ngayon ay energy access na talaga. Yun yung hinahanap talaga nila eh. Kaya mag-provide ng simple energy power supply. Yun.
Actually, kailangan ko pala to I mean, kailangan ko pala to kasi nagka-travel ako ngayon all around the Philippines.
Yun.
Pambihira nga ang mga brownout at minsan kailangan ko mag-work pero walang kuryente. Nangyari yun actually. Nagpunta ako hindi ko na babagitin ko ng province. Pero ipakita natin yung product ano. So, can you ano lang,
Ay, sige.
very short ano lang.
So, ito si Punay. Dati kasi tawagan ko dito, PowerCell 400 o PHC 036. So, sobrang ano pa, no? So, na-realize ko na parang gusto ko siyang magmukhang simple lang ang pangalan niya. So, wording lang niya. So, ito si Punay. So, simple lang siya na power station. So, meron siyang 220 volt na outlet, dalawang buttons, may USB charging. So, may USB pa rin siya. DC ports pa rin, then solar, then display. Then, meron na rin siyang Bluetooth app, no? So, pwede
Is this ano, USB-A?
USB-A tsaka USB-C.
Oh my God, kailangan tama to. Okay.
So, may USB-C na siya. So, kaganapan nito, waterproof siya.
Oh!
So, wala kang makikitang ano dito, butas kahit saan. Huwag mo lang syempre ilulublob ng more than 1 minute, syempre naman. Pero kung in terms of mga ulan-ulan, safe na safe to. So, pwede yan. Nasa Bagyo ka, kailangan sumugod, mag-provide ng power sa mga radyo. No? So, pwede ito.
Ilan yung ano niya, like yung lifespan?
Ang lifespan nito ay nasa 10 years
10 years.
minimum.
I mean yung ano pala, for example yung
Yung runtime.
yung battery.
Ang capacity nito ay nasa 460 watt-hours. Wait lang, sobrang sige. Yan. Sobrang waterproof eh. So,
Very durable.
yes. So, ang ano nito, ang capacity nito ay 460 watt-hours. So, halimbawa, kung gusto mong kabitan ng ref na inverter type,
Kaya?
kaya.
Oh my God.
Kaya inverter type ref, 8 hours. Wala pa solar panel.
Oh.
So, halimbawa, kung mag-brownout sa inyo, tapos may kailangan malamig yung ref ninyo, no? Siyempre, gusto natin malamig yung tubig, gusto natin yung pagkain natin hindi may spoil. Pwede mo ikabit dito. 8 hours. Wala pang tulong na solar panel yan. Kung may solar panel, may additional pang 4 hours.
Oh, so pag ina-charge pala siya yung battery, paano siya i-charge?
I-charge lang siya. Kakabitan mo lang ng solar panel dito. Kasi literal plug and play lang siya.
Libre to sa araw.
Yes.
Then mag-charge siya. Gaano ka-charge para mapuno yung 8 hours?
Usually ano lang, mga 2 to 4 hours lang.
Ito talaga? Puno na yung 8 hours?
Oo. Para sa 200 watts sa panel
Okay.
200 watts sa panel.
Malaki ba yung panel na yun?
Hindi naman, mga ganito lang siya. Dito lang kataas.
Okay.
So, maliit lang naman siya na solar panel. No?
Oh, so ang price pa na?
Ang price ito ay 18,500.
Oh, okay.
18,500 pa rin. Pero wala pang panel yon. Pag may kasamang panel, 24,000.
Okay,
Pero,
okay siya.
okay na yung 18.5 kung meron ka na existing na solar panel or kung gusto mong bumili ng sarili mo solar panel. No? Kaya nito up to 300 watts. So, meron naman siya adapter na kasama. So, talagang literally na hindi mo po problemahin kung anong type ng solar panel. Kahit anong solar panel compatible dito. Basta up to 300 watts, up to 50 volts.
Grabe, Filipino invention na actually kailangan ng mga Pilipino.
Yes.
Andito tayo ngayon sa Philippine Startup Week 2024 Startup Expo kung saan nag-exhibit ang mga Filipino startups. And we're interviewing Ambush Secuna.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello everyone. Good
Ayan. Can
afternoon.
you introduce yourself to our live audience?
So hello, I'm CJ from Sikuna. So essentially, Sikuna is a cybersecurity company. We focus on offering offensive security services like penetration testing. We're also doing bug bounty and vulnerability disclosure. So essentially, what we do is that we help organizations by acting as ethical hackers. So we try to penetrate their systems with their permission
Oh,
for them to find out kung saan possibly merong quotas yung mga system nila before the other malicious hackers do.
oh.
So in that way, they will be able to pinpoint the security issues in their system, address it right away before that happens. Kasi usually yung ang nangyayari is we do reactive approach na kapag nangyari na yung hack, ano gagawin natin. Pero sa side namin sa offensive security, we try to prevent it from happening in the first place.
Actually, that's a very wise actually
Mhm.
na philosophy. Sabi nga ng kanta, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah.
So parang ganun yung philosophy dito.
Yeah.
Papasukin mo yung digital system nung system, nung platform para mahanap yung mga weak points and doon
Yeah.
nyo poprotektahan. Doon
Yeah.
depends.
And perfect analogy dito na probably in layman's term, parang ano lang yan sa health, 'di ba? Na prevention is
Yes.
better than cure.
Mm.
So something like that but in the digital world.
Yeah. Tsaka naisip ko lang parang now kasi parami at pausbong ang mga digital businesses,
Yeah,
mga in the online world.
especially dahil sa COVID.
Yeah,
So nag-a-adapt na ngayon yung mga businesses
Yeah.
ng digital transformation
Mhm.
initiatives.
Mhm.
So they move online and ayun, yung caveat lang nun, if you move your business online, of course, magiging susceptible din kayo sa mga cyber attacks. Kaya very relevant din na mag-invest sa cybersecurity.
Yeah, kayo nga actually parang magiging pundasyon ng lahat
Yeah.
ng digital businesses.
Yeah.
Kasi important 'to eh. I mean, kailangan siya, resistant siya kumbaga from
Yep.
from
Exactly.
quote-unquote enemies.
Yeah.
So sige, i-specify lang natin So ano exactly yung parang pain point that you're solving for them? Lang natin doon. I-reiterate and emphasize natin.
So, essentially, ang pinaka pain point na tina-try naming i-address dito is that, yes, even though na ina-acknowledge natin na cybersecurity is a necessity, but the main problem is that it is not accessible. So, costly siya, mahirap magkaroon ng in-house team na for ng sariling cybersecurity team. And kung mag-outsource ka, usually it's really costly and parang kumbaga ang dami ring other providers din pero minsan even though na expensive yung services nila, hindi naman nila nade-deliver yung quality o result.
So,
And karamihan din ng providers ay parang they still do that traditional testing approach. Wherein sa side naman namin, yung pinaka value proposition namin is we're trying to do something better than the traditional way of testing by making it more agile.
So Sikuna cost effective, quality and actually novel din sa tsaka kasi parang minsan nga if they will hire their own IT cybersecurity team, mas mahal pa. So outsourcing din parang in general nakaka-save kumbaga.
Yep.
On the side of the business.
Yes.
For Startup Expo, kung saan nag-exhibit ang mga Filipino startups and we're interviewing Ambush Worket. We interviewed na mga magti 3 years ago na. So ayun, can you introduce yourself to our live audience?
Hi, I'm Hensi, our from Burkett. I'm the Customer Success Associate of Burkett.
Sakto pala kasi I want to ask them about the customers ni Burkett. Ano. But bago yun, ano ba yung problem or pain point or challenge that you're solving for Burkett's customers?
For Burkett customers, I think the problem is kung anong supplier ba yung kukunin nila, and a lot of competitive suppliers in Burkett. And I think I think problem nila, which is a good thing then, is kung anong pipiliin nila na supplier inside Burkett.
Yeah.
But the good thing is with the verification badge that we have, it increases it makes easier for them to verify kung sino yung mga trustworthy to transact.
I remember nga, no, I interviewed nga sila Herbert and sila Lloyd dati. It's about procurement. They've been working as procurement ang tawag dito. Basta they work in procurement, and challenge nga yung finding good suppliers, trustworthy suppliers, and being connected with them. So I think that's what Burkett does as a B2B platform. Nako-connect yung mga business to business in terms then of parang ensuring na magiging maganda yung pag-supply ng transactions nila. Saan nag-execute ang mga Filipino startups and will be ambushed interviewing Polka Motors. Hello, sir. Kamusta?
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm good.
So, can you introduce yourself first sa ating live audience?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Joe from polkamotors.com. So, Polka Motors, we are an online marketplace for motorcycles. Basically, we're like Lazada for transportation. No? So, what we're doing is we are partnering with dozens of brick and mortar motor dealerships. We're bringing their shops online so that you can shop with them digitally. And we're tackling the application problem. No? Right now, when you visit a motor shop, it's not a great experience. The price is not very clear. A lot of paperwork. So with Polka, we're making that very convenient. We're taking it online. It just takes 5 to 10 minutes. You're already done with your motor loan application. And once you're approved, you can pick up the motor at the shop of our partners. So that's how it works.
Abot kaya motorsiklo para sa bawat Pilipino. Pero hindi lang na siya abot kaya. Mas madali din yung proseso on actually getting a loan and getting your motorcycle.
Yes, that's correct.
And kung saan nag-exhibit ang mga Filipino startups, and we're interviewing AgriCrops MD actually, which is a product under Staple. Yeah. Ayun. So, can you introduce yourself sa ating?
So everyone, I am Israel Breta. I'm one of the co-founders of AgriCrops and Staple Inc. Actually, sorry, Staple Inc. One of the founders of Staple Inc. So isa mga product namin is si AgriCrops MD. So si AgriCrops MD is a smartphone application na it detects crop diseases, and after detecting, it will give you the diagnosis, the treatments you need. But then, after that, siyempre, di ba, parang after nung masabi na ano yung diagnosis, ano yung kailangan gawin, ano na, right? So, what we did is we added the e-commerce platform where after after detection, i-recommend niya na rin kung saan yung products na kailangan mo bilhin. And dun mo na rin siya pwedeng bilhin directly. So, ayun. So, ayun na. Some of the farmers na nakilala namin, they know the disease already. Alam na nila kung anong gagawin. Pero saan nila bibilhin yung yung mga materials para dun sa treatment.
Ano siya, no? End-to-end, scan mo. I can see, may demo dito.
Oh, yes.
Dinagap ng camera, pero i-scan mo yung smartphone dun sa halaman, makikita yung disease, and then sasabihin ko anong disease, and then diretso na kung saan mabibili yung gamot or pesticide para mas ma-resolve yung problem.
Think of it as a plant clinic. Kasi some of the clinics na dito sa Philippines, meron na silang sariling gamot, sariling pharmacy. That's why we transition from being a plant doctor, yun nga, may diagnosis, ganon, treatments, to a plant clinic. So yun yung isa sa mga short-term goal namin yun.
Ano lang siya, no? Doctor and pharmacy na rin. Parang ganun.
Yeah, plant clinic. Yan. Plant doctor talaga siya dati. So nilipat namin sa plant clinic.
I-emphasize lang natin, ano exactly yung parang challenge for the farmers maybe that you really are solving and entering?
Okay, that's a good question, no? So, ang una talaga is yung yield loss. And dahil nga, syempre, sayang yung mga binibenta nila, yield loss nga eh. So, yung sinasolve namin dito is to let them produce quality
quality. Sa ngayon kasi ang focus namin is rice. By the way, everyone, rice ang cover namin ngayon. But you can also, ano naman, kasi madali lang yung part na yun. Anyways, ayun. Yung problem nila is, yun nga, to produce good quality, tsaka maparami. That's why, still, hanggang ngayon, sa e-commerce side, ganun pa rin ginagawa niya. Is to help the farmers, ano pa rin. O yun.
Tama, at the end of the day naman, this is helping the farmers increase their productivity, reduce yung mga disease, yung mga damage, and increase yung tanim nila, increase din ang benta nila.